ye kan nipa yenka ho. Ayenya ebusia yi yen tochene. Yenya nanka ye ji adwenkyere wo fie ho a. Yen adwenkyere no enka ho yen. Yenya nanka fa so bie nie so. Abusia yemu bise kai baby a ye free pa ne en baby a twedi amponyankopon de yedu a. In fact me sin nyina sometimes I have be sorry a na me gina dwan na me dware a na me bisa me ho nsem say how did I get here? How? 5 years ago, 10 years ago, baby ana menenam. 12 years ago, baby ana menenam. Say in fact, anasa di for be share me come say. Ahana woko. Baby ana go podi woko ni a. Ke bi anka magi chim. But in the mind of God, wo trade am ponyango pon na dwuni mu no. Na wono a wonim ewie ye free asase ye no. No nim. Ene ye nie. Say ne wunie. Womu ana womu se wunya ye from fam wo ba. Womu se yaka wo yam kota. If you hono bia dwene ye ne se wo de adwuma de wunya bi da. Wo yo ni hafo. On padwuma. Ene wo na wo share dwaye a wo dware ye. Na wakọ he wo kọ adwuma. Wo na wo tika mu a wo kọ adwuma yi. Wo free akurase bank kan ha. Won twetwede saa ne ye yiwadi na wo da bontene ne ye tu na wo yare koda hospital enso wo ti ase dia atopa wo da so ti ase and ye can't graduate one so ka ho ye can't graduate one more university. It's just by the grace of God that we are alive. The Chief Jerry Fawcett. Sometimes we should say good from me. Na bibi yame. Na bibi yame. Na bibi yame. The trading for what Jeffrey me no no. For us to acknowledge that he's our source and he's the reason for our being. Therefore, I pay you do say, Mama ya sebi. Da wase ensada ye mfa wase dan ni esense ye nim say ye wa ye wona waye wona wa ma ye ho aye fesane aye tie yi ye wa dom bibianka ho ye da wase onyame awaye ye ye da wase oh we want to thank you. We need the Chief Jerry Fawcett 106.3 FM. Good morning and welcome. And it's a beautiful Monday morning. That's all we are there. Bibia bear fine. Bibia bear fine. Bibia bear fine. But you this year, not trees. Dwaso Nsem live and airborne. And when you have DJ Awana as your DJ, he serves the right music, just right for the morning. Samuel Nati, aka DJ Awana. Advertisements about Homanoso. And in the budget, Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. Say Adom Nimudia, Trade and Ponyango the Adom Womono. And Yarwa Hodwa, Tete, Emma Winyetida. Endpoint, Tidino, Endpoint. And Yarwa Hodwa, Apomodin, how you the last stop on the house. And endpoint gusua. Yeah, warrior free scanning for prostate, kidney, and a female fertility. Say about homeopathy, Ayarisha endpoint is home of homeopathy. Home of homeopathy. And a permanent business and Pediano Timusan. Emotion, maybe 83. Akuma bo peri untimin da ye u 3 pi wa busuan a stroke. And a shasha come out to hono. Pasa how you quadrant endpoint. Na wuntwasi en fama. About your gen numbers mieni. So what womu hawa. Gen numbers mieni amede ema we. Wa womu hawa. Na friend Dr. from Penifo one more endpoint ano 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 and 0274 23 43 21 0274234321. Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. The end to chronic disease. And a pay the breakfast yeje adiabwa ni peduanoa. A mixi choco breakfast. Mixi choco. The dania tumunchine. Enti pebina na pe woti ano di egu cup mu no na nso hye no crowd na odi egum eno ano no hye the moon nyina hoden wo ho efi promasidol ya wo mixi coffee nso so wo ho mixi choco tran hot in makwa na roma Dr. Edu Boatin no da endpoint homeopathic clinic ano Dr. Abe cancer na hotwi nyina any doctor ne nam I call him the father of homeopathy. Doctor Nia share ovarian cyst. Edin the dead and so how Doc, Mammy Wakwa, Bibi Aboko, doc.
Major Susie.
I want to know dear.
CJ Yanko found the young Quancy.
Yadinamiasi. Endpoint, Jumaya 4, a doctor 4, no more Bahonino, but it is Obia.
Obia Hoyapa, Nam yes, so G amount for Saman for so Yabi. Ami.
Doc, sir, Yaka sister. Minim sir, Ninchilemo, and ovarian sister, no Kazanga Sam, so Yakabumwa, and also Ninchilemo, Ewo. Yan Sham common was in free, Doc.
You made us say, Yakasa sister beat me, baby, any part of the body. It is sister to me about kidney home. A beating by liver home, a beating by ovaries home. But and then no, and command you in the cat system, just a abdominal fluid, in subia,
okay,
a abnormal, in sure and your papa, I beating a body organ baby home. It is a cast be a fan say ovarian 60. No, if we the word ovaries, near cat ovaries, you know, a ma pen ovaries. Or baby our ovaries me no, a yankushia, nankushiano. Baako ewo oba na wode no bonkum so ena baako wo oba no na wode no nifa so eno na boa oba bia ma bosemi bia 28 day cycle bia boso oba bi no atokosua ye ka ne se ovulation to oba atokosua ye ka se oyede ovulate eno na boa na obi wo ha na ne nkosua na oto no na issues aba ho na ensuo abnormal fluid bi aba begina nkosua na ho eno nti Sanunti na emma obano untimi entukusua no na amakosua no entimi nya papa sije be pesa be kiremu ye no amanfo te ase pa ya tena kura se da no se ye beka ya bo se those times no akoko timi tukusua bi abese du edumienu na akona tukusua no bo so obuto be tukusua no se obehwane nkusua no na bo se kusua no be wie na baako na mienu bi de akoko no wa entimi ehwane na abo se sakosua no sa wo de bo ho a bo se sent gom kese wo de kosua no sakosua no wo no a bo sa de den bi hye ho
no kre
ana ene ne kan say cyst no
okay
ene ti entakramoa etimi nya aboa bi otukosua bia etimi enya cyst sa na nipa da say ni so ema so etukosua enti ema so kosua no moto no bo say ensuo timi begina ana say semi liquid fluid bi timi begina oba ne kosua no na ama oba no afedi ono no se bi o se kotukosua na wotimi fa yefunu no na ontimi enye saa de no ene na bo se mpan mebire no ano ba bi ho a na we exhibit science ya kire se onyam bon se oba bi betimi aye se menyama na se na se oba bi abo se na ya se ne kutu na ne bofono no na wotete nkasuo na wo fi na ne kondo don no ma rough enso so no obehu se ne menses no ewo mu a within be about 3 months or 4 no na menses no ai dey na asa ababak na wagu se ebi Adam ya sa na menses na te cool but within a short time no se na menses no ai dey asa se eba eno sa na ebeka so oba no wanya bibia e ka ni se ovarian cyst enti e ka so ovarian cyst na e ya mape enenya oba ne kosua ne nsuo apabegina ho na na mse nsuo abegina ho ni nti no bo se ne hormones no because sa kosua no ovaries no and they produce bibia fa ne se the female hormones sa estrogen is an many in any good produce. And in the SR paper na mana imbalance. Na amo ban menses na kurano aye de atiako. And in this week in koma ye din na no e bigina e man so kese na man so ntie ni ye pa. Na sebi ade ba ko a e mama bebre no entimi enwo e ye se kusua because kusua no e na wo se e dey kusua no se e be abnormal nsuo bigina ho a kai hunu se takushia na entimi nye feta se de wo si epe no enen de ma no ebesi ha na wachina no ya pekene from there ya heard the signs and symptoms and answer bit ma the causes of ovarian se dey quite this ade no eba eti be ma no si ase na me ka se ya bi ha obi a no end point to me particular no bit ma frame say ye ovarian si na se wo ye be ma na se wo so awo anase prostate na abeso be check ya scan no e free sa ovarian say di hunkomo yikura no oba na aba be scan e free lab no na obetu ya 300 Ghana cedis number a obetumi afre endpoint your sphincters row cell signboard tema committee 22 Kumase chronom aboahia takrade anaje queen of peace etu be so oba sphincters anope ya fe number anaso be so bisa question bia number ni 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 CJ Nakopon Shaw and Anopa what nyamboa ye beto ankomo.
Yeah, say Dr. Edubuatin no that endpoint homeopathic clinic ano ovarian cyst and common ya sha se no bi se minuanum emma na agotwi nkomo we ekoma mo eni ya so emma no isanse ye be fama sua de papa tell me Adoma you may want to join us for another conversation with Dr. Edubuatin on ovarian cyst. Adom 106.3 FM ye we ni say na afei na squad aroma ye ba inspection Adom Nasco home makeover and edru so na say won't ya shanin so third monthly draw no edru ho obeka say first monthly draw and obi ede 50-inch TV set Nasco TV what they echo fee and a second draw no so obi the 186-liter bottom Nasco freezer and so edikoe na third monthly drawing a Nasco 6-burner gas stove 6-burner gas stove yes oven bibia was here na say odi kosi kitchen honma eno na ubetimi dia kofie 2nd of August 2024 enti brana be kan ho ewo Electroland Ring Road Electroland and the third monthly draw no yede befi na yede abrewo ente shanen so nyame adoma 2nd August 2024 sadumade no ebeba so na niema ewomu 2nd August no up to 15% discount on all purchases on Friday 2nd and Saturday 3rd na say efiada ne memenda no 15% discount up to 15% discount on all purchases near obetono ubenya so 15% discount yede ɛbɛkyɛw free. Afei so yɛsan so ɛwɔ buy one get one free on selected Nasco product. Emu de papa where American say one more the last time amu share ɛwɔ Electroland no amount for the niema ko fie papa enti boa usika no enti na share wo ho. Afei so small item giveaway for first 30 customers during the monthly draw. If you na panoa ye be hye dwumadi enu ase no ye wa akyede nketenkete wo ho ane abeto bia no eno nso so nipa aduasan ye edikan no first 30 customers ye chemo ade free. Enti 2nd August no Brantem yenhia ewo Electroland honum entem na hyene so sa niema ye de chicha 15% discount any buy one get one free ni small item giveaway si nyina no enye ring road honkwa na bekoso Electroland Kaso branch and Electroland Tema honyina no ubenya 15% ibi buy one get one free and a small item giveaways ni nyina ebekoso ewo eho enti hyene so se otie wo Kaso na Tema ehu hia se obefiri honom no aba ring road ha branch se wo ho no ebekoso ewo ho enti se eyewo na opesa wo de 6 burner gas stove no ekofia woni me say wo ye koso a ne tie Dwaso Nsem ya de tips ne bema OPD beba na ono so ede na doma no abetato na efiada atade ho no ya de bema afen so se wo Nasco product bia wo fia ya untwa mfoni no emfamren a bomoden se eye fridge eye TV eye stove eye washing machine gina ho na twa mfoni na fa brain fa odin be bia odi friend fa ka ho man na fa send ye wo sa number so 054 551 1063 054 551 1063 na ududin be bia the message ni free no o de aka ho e de abrain enti another na yesua by popular demand as I say yesan so ekwa yachibio woma ye share tips no ase nya ncheche de ehye ase no etiefo bebrese CJ aya no masa akwa yachibio na yakoka aka ye ho kakra enti metie na sopam ya ye be say yesan so ekwa yachi na yekosua de ansana odi bibi fufuro bia beka ofie ho ana so ben sachaye bia wo ho nsiesie adwuma bia wo ho no babadin se niema wunhia no ubeyi afrim niema wunhia declutter before adding anything else to your home. Decluttering is key. Get rid of items you no longer need or use. It will make your space look and feel more open and organized. Wow, chu ani show them wa niema nkuku nkaka bi empano ase wardrobe nimu wardrobe na pampam ho okọ store room ho niema just 15 years niema 20 years 45 years 50 years obia di 70 years enso entade na wo 15 years wo hye nyina eguso hyesie ho aden sa niema nyina no ese uyiyi na ese wo de che fache na ese okotugu na space emrefti ho na space emrefti ho. Get rid of items you no longer need or use. Niema unhia bio. Enya dia wo de ye bibia. Enti fache anatugu. It will make your space look and feel more open and organized. Before adding anything else to your home, decluttering is key. Decluttering is very, very key, very essential. Get rid of items you no longer need or use. It will make your space look and feel more open and organized. Remember, the goal of a home makeover is to create a space that makes you feel comfortable and happy. So don't be afraid to get creative and have fun with it. Nakai, Senyami Adoma, 2nd August, share OPD, Abna Pokua Henia, any team nina, ewo Electroland, Ring Road, na yemfa the 3rd monthly draw no, yemfa Embreo, Shannon Susa, Mame. The Adom FM home makeover is powered by Nasco. Nasco, bring home happiness.
Oh yeah. Radio it's CCM wanga so want oh yeah. 106.3.
Adom FM.
106.3. 106.3. Adom FM.
Adom. Adom.
One tell you what.
Adom.
Catch your man eye.
Adom FM.
Adom. One tell you what. Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3. Tough.
Radio it's CCM wow macho. Oh yeah. Radio it's CCM wanga so macho. Oh yeah. Adom 106.3. 106.3. 106.3. Adom FM. One tell you what. Catch your man eye.
Adom FM.
One tell you what. Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3. Tough.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM. Radio it's CCM wow macho. Oh yeah. Radio it's CCM wanga so macho. Oh yeah.
F-pack namamba. Sisi a mitini opa mi reja kra. Me wo hihye no adwo fom. Miami wo se me read no yankasa. Sa F-pack ye dromapa. Etu yare tisa pomumre, etipaye feverishness, kata, cold, sasabro, ene honam yawe free jumaden. F-pack ye busue droma wonwe di mfie dunsia ni ichiri. Asma ni also yare for die. Ensesa wo 5-pack. Ubenya F-pack ye juman tem no drugstores ewo menyi mu nyina. Sa wo fa F-pack nenu na wo anto wo a kohu doctor.
Afei F-pack junior nso etu honam yawo mo fredi busumi nsia ni echiraba. Esa honam yawo, kata, feverishness, cold ni flu. F-pack Junior blows your child's pain away.
F-pack blows your pain away.
Amania boa abeto jatrese obrani fofobi abepie mu wokomu na odansini no trese abebia wone ne bebo impuni impuno wonko nimdie ebo ho ahasa na eyinum na odansini no ekafa wo
I poker game you. I want up one unity and I mean boosted on. I want to be cash out. They said yeah, big game. We pussy 300%. So we will fly X. You boosted odds a free betway. Betty blasted now boosted odds no. Betway quantity me more winning now. Betting when Yansemu Gaming Commission of Ghana and Sasha here. Who need fear no what here and come. I say Eshisha Kakao. Betway. Get way more.
Se eba abasobodia enora ni ayiko
Fa ayiko mawe yiko
Debbie kano se fa ayiko natural mineral water emma wayiko enti ayiko biara obemano fa ayiko natural mineral water eka ho ma ayiko nsio enya wabuju nsio abrebia ayiko biara obemano fa ayiko natural mineral water eka ho FDA aje adwadie nkrato yi atom
1xbet the Nidia Ba, Obia Ojebia, Enya Quenya, and Dikunima Kesakasia. 1xbet Casino so. Also betting your 1xbet.com.gh and the promo code GH Casino. Akwenya 24,000 CDs and 150 free spins. 1xbet and more top slots. Agra Ed Day. Any bonuses speed. Kishachedia win some nina. 1xbet. 1xbet Casino. Baby and winya the Ed Chenwo. Gambling way true. Inti Chan wash you. And Yamma one dim fear do watch. Gaming Commission Agent Kratuyatum.
It's what ye, the piano me phone. Aden, omutua okana.
Ani oma. Se me koso ayisu me MTN no a, na me nya points no more. Na me to me the points ni nya airtime, data, ne discounts for shops, any restaurants.
Hey, inti wenti na de bia eye mu phones no, na mo kan kire yen. Ama yenso ya enjoy bi.
Oh man.
We dey kill you with enjoyment. Yet the MTN rewards no. Koswa kasa, test it. Now browse the money the viada, na 2 points. I don't know who the bet you watch it. Ya yet so, and then ya yet the check kwa. A chedia no price area. And for so be free. And one say over dial *550#. Now what your reward to see ya. Joe Yanko everywhere you go. What's in your MTN so?
Adom Sports number one.
Adom FM. Adom FM. Adom FM.
Adom Sports number one.
Adom FM. One tell you what. Adom FM. Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM. Adom FM 106.3. Top.
It's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Ready what it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Adom FM 106.3 Adom FM One tell you what Catch your man Adom FM One tell you what Adom FM
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM. Adom FM 106.3. Top.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
It's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Ready what CCM wanga so want to. Oh yeah.
Adom FM.
Ebe.
Adom FM. Adom FM.
106.3.
Adom FM.
106.3. 106.3. Adom FM.
Adom.
Ebe.
Adom.
One tell you what. Catch your man eye.
Adom FM.
Ebe.
Adom.
One tell you what.
Adom FM.
Memwa Kwaba, live on Facebook, Adom 106.3 FM, Sports Page 1. From feed the American team, which say para for the National Paralympic Committee. President Samson Dean now day and some crab to drive to the boss. Para outlet be about to just some copy more Norway, Quacosia Kain, or the Belgian Marathon. Mono at the CISO say one more Mobia Quaso Quacosia Kan was the Ministry of National Security, the Ministry of Youth and Sports, Adom 102 Foreign Affairs of Adom 102. Sagana outlets be a copy one Baku and no Masamna here or Norway Moto one and no something ding. And Samabasa, as far as is concerned, no president of the Para Forum, Obian Fabibia Mero, announced on your West tournament to be announced Rikabi Koswa, as a Para Forum Kosiaka Munti, a queer, Omofaso Copiamo Norway, no, or no any more shinty, a Quabian Penny for the Befaso, said the Famra, question from Fansa, and yeah, for the bin album.
The Ghana Paralympic team, one, have not sent anybody, have not sent any athlete, have not written a letter, have not applied for a visa at the Norwegian embassy. The Ghana Paralympic Committee have no intention and have ever had any intention of even attempting or even trying to participate in an event which is an Olympic or which is a Paralympic qualifier in Norway or Oslo. The letter from the National Security fine is good. It came from the Norwegian embassy, which reported that an application have passed through the embassy. The embassy had issued visas to some people. Upon our checks, upon receiving this document from the Ministry of Sports, we engaged, we checked, and then we realized that the letter was written. They forged my signature, forged my letter, and applied for a visa for some people who are not athletes, who are not individuals associated with.
They forged your letter. Who are they?
Theodore Mauli Viwoto, who is the former Secretary General of the Ghana Amputee Football Association, and Ernest Eisi, who is the founder of NST Foundation. Upon reaching out to them, we asked them why, how they got my signature and how they got my letter. They indicated one of the persons who are listed in the letter called Adongo forged all the signature. And where is the Adongo? The Adongo is not residing in Ghana at the moment. He's nowhere to be found. He's in Europe. And for that matter, these two officers who have one way or the other their associations in development of disability sport has since yesterday been suspended from any activity which is a Paralympic or disability sport in the country for now.
All right, and only the Rasam team at the Tuja. 11-member team a copy mu our Oslo. Emun 9 who have your mafa. Omaira. Yeti and 9 in Bakwu. The Achasaya Pinso, my say, Nagana for the son of Monjase. The only end you're blocking perform a chance of cries. Some for the said here. Odo Peppers a cry, Connie, and say, Hima. I brought free the Summer Press. I feel Mania had any. Ama utro ti kra no amfa baba na nsam ye krom beka se da bi ye ma visa oh we asa ma nya de ti abse gu so dis ansem ye developing story etie de akire sam ina be pro na ye mfio ne kopi mo the Black Princesses of Ghana wo mo so akache na enche the FIFA Under 20 Women's World Cup ne Baso Colombia Ghana ejinamu dendende ya group E yani New Zealand Japan munyina ana o group mu resa kwambia so betima boy adwuma Austria enso so jinamu na your opening game for any Austria and na but way at the 7th consecutive time wa Ghana ye kopie mo na 20 Women's World Cup na say from the 31st of August na sa can see Esha's assistant coach the Anita Reduminta and samu to just na niabre sana o mo siesie ma no we je o mo ye training here munhwiri munkwa no ekoye panti wo hwani mu say World Cup ekwo nya say ekwakoso kwanso aba we die yentimi qualify for group ni mu ko anim na bia semi final na final be create nkobo Anita Adom Nsem die.
This one it's like a goal for the whole team to get past the group stage, to break that jinx, that record, to make a record. And that is what we've put in all in the preparations, not just to go and participate, but to go and then break that record, get out of the group stage, make an impact in the World Cup. It puts a little pressure. I see it as a good form of a challenge for us to get past the group stage.
Eti ya share for the 7th consecutive time ya koi die at least yen konko fimu group stage na we qualify ADF group ni mu na ya kwe ni mafia nyame mafia so akasa mafia so gina mu dendende ma Black Princesses mafia etera bia wudini spell na bi friend mafia onya mafia uye mafia kasa.
I'm excited to be back to the national team to represent the nation, and it's an honor to represent, and I'm not going to take this opportunity for granted. We're going to make a mark in the World Cup 2024, this year edition in the World Cup. Though I was part in the Costa Rica, I didn't have enough playing time. So hopefully if I make it to the team, I'm going to do my best for the nation.
Right, Mafia Nyamena Odinsa to Jaffa, Ghana, and a 20 Women's World Cup. I qualify a Kobe no ho. This channel so Mammy Madika Bomadi Amase will group here. Yes, I must say a feed a bit my qualify Queen, more Austria Monet. Momo Makaka, I say to me, New Zealand, Japan, Estobo myself. Women Vogo, Yenfi man, one man, my primo cabishu kakra. Na House of Folk for catch my catch now so Tanga qua. Teams no, I be Brennan, Church House Place, Dibia Manonidia, Brennan Echo. Na Urasan and City. Great Otanga no a player ba kwazo for confirm one there chairman jejejeja kwaro popo na so me no kaza ko pie mu wo kaya no mo top division crank and hadwen na second tier o just say enye kata Premier League no our first division e ho na Otanga ko pie cheska wo Skill one only place the bina and Linda Crown in future and something which is there. Play the Brennan House of Folk do Mudia Basomo and your Tom Quanta Pine on for Frabeting a Babishimo. Now Orania Hotamakro, where board member Papa in Summer Tuja as House of Folk fans no Mama Babu Democracy Cup and Quaye now so almost Chandiama, when he first Chandiama next season best when he Mubaji when he patch.
We have a problem at the moment, but I think that problem will come to an end before the start of the league 2024-2025. You follow me? And my reason is quite simple. Now we have a coach we think can be stable and then be able to pick the best of boys that we need, have a good control over them, and give them the training that they require.
All right, eti wayini and sama oranya otamaklo wati etu ejati ebe se be fa na se mfa okopie mo wole go City for ka che mo coach e pa ko si feme ne contract no ebe ni force de papa no ya de oba na ka ne man koye ba ro sen mu ama relegation pare wom ti on person mo san ne tetem contract mu kwa dwumagima na kasa mo.
I think the most important thing is that once we really want him, we need to present pretty much an offer that he cannot refuse, something like that. And then once you do that, and even if he decides not to, then you know that I gave him my best shot, but for whatever reason, the manager may have decided to do other things. But I believe that on the back of what he has done, the thing about Pakwisi is that he aligns very much with the plans of the club, nurturing young talent. This is something he has done for God knows how long. He knows how to work with young players and get them to a certain level. And that's the plan that we have adapted in the last 2-3 seasons. And he falls within it brilliantly. So we hope that we can continue the relationship.
Right, where and someone Kwame Jumajima Wanoka Sama Lagos Cities. What are to a Jana Mediama Sporting Club of Fakachi, somebody a new administrative manager ba say Oma Buana Bibi and Mikwe last season said Nema Kwa no Mania said Anyo eti Mark David Asare Abai Oma Sakra Nimam na next season Mediama Sansori Namna Waka na community league in the Krati and someone and to feed Mediama Kwa Bana Mark David said Adabi Mabai dear some because I don't my FM there Mankasa also I'll be a Hunsama Timamikasa Kakra.
I've been in the football getting to 8 years now. Started my football engagement with GFA. I moved from there to the Eastern Region Football Association. After spending some years there, I was engaged in Mediama. And here I am with a big family in Takwa. I'm here to do my best to put out the best in me and make the club a very big club to the world and to 18 barrels. We have the best of coaches here. We have the best of technical team who also support the coach. It's a big opportunity for Mediama to give the world the best players, which we are doing. So I will thank the likes of Mr. Ashford, Teku, Mr. Francis Edu, Mr. Lenford Nodo Osamos, and also my fellow colleagues here in Mediama for the support and also for the peace I've been giving me so far.
I would like to thank the boss himself, Moses Sama, for the opportunity given to me here.
Ayo, my David Robadia, Aquaba, but which mama Mediama, why? Okay, Mediama for catching now. Okopimo once and full from one patron, no democracy couple, or more old prayers, no, any MPs in the game, Pim, so now you manage to do former Black Stars prayer in some together. No crano crapadia backwest are binding penny for Nico, a pictures, no. Picture with just one day and you want to answer about Olympics, and no, I'm a place the pre pro, you're the best from the players. What I say, and I say about studio, better now, I do have studio, now I see from no, near so I condition. Na so condition so ni so tata na studio ha for na studio ha bon enye fine esa ye adwuma kra ye mfiri so say ye comfortable na etimi adwuma na etimi feel tinya ne se kanopai sija etimi agya so tanunu a oboboi tum se koye ye to na katu mu kra nche like amount vim na wuti sa di adwuma badu sa ne mani nyina ma bo no ye fenti pani fofo mani hwe ho
bibi wa obitimi massage no wa kan boko but we pitch na nkasa ne na ex-footballers now everybody was complaining. It's not about enyankwa injury private my players fortunately for us mpanyi for no parliamentarians no wa kasa bobi normally and niama obi say ni akoy dressing room ni aye stance ni aja pitch banan kasa no nti yebepon match omo pitch banan kasa no omo ni nkoso no omo nya ne kakramai ye quality wo kroma say ye pese ye hu bonfa ni nya ye pitch no enye dressing room no kwa na stance no kwa because no ye mobo no etan ye kwatra nti ye place no ye pese hu bibi wo momu a omo ntwa na grass no omo nya hu bibi na me anya mo wa say CAF say Accra Sports Stadium no they can host international game because me imagine so last year na Olympics me ball matches be bro but ya complain it seems say bibiankas ensesa nti me kura dem abre but enye mabre ajima badu na odin sam to Dwaso abre no am say be gina so na opa de asi o Emmanuel ajima badu akasa de anyima be tena sene de kire sam nya de no wo kire no paso e ba e be mo hu preseason ahodo teams ahodo no ye Chelsea, Arsenal, Real Madrid, Barcelona obia preseason no ye be na ye de am wo hu say we ni able no hu sam na e betway fly extreme boost no and as I said obia agya tumu a I want to hu fly extreme boost mu ja chairman na so miemia so ni e abieta fofra betway for dia ba and yamana ye simple so obedi se wo bedi wo mo eno mo pe nya so mo diu betway no wo mo kan ho no pe na that is some na the eba ya pon say for the F-Pack ni BX tablets kan ho sans one DBS Industries Limited babo dana so say use the boss na 20 year warranty no enjoy bi sans papa aba oh jama tete so san boss mo free and no adanchan ya MTN say everywhere you go my MTN app na say na ye use so far ho jim na use MTN ni bi oh I so why de o I'm okay one play near the sports page 1 Ebro live on Adom 106.3 ya na wakai e de nankasa kan page 1 ho Eric Asiedu buadi koswati Dwaso Nsem
Ghana fui Franco esa the electrical appliances for Dwaso washing machines, Asian women yopo, CCTV cameras, any dog clear. I be you know that Saba mobile phones, this are iPhones, Infinix, Nokia, Samsung, any dear keka, anyone says you see na Franco. In our binya dear papa, ne water foam say Franco air conditioners, every 1.5, adequacy 2.5 horsepower, Samsung Franco TV, every 32, adequacy 85 inches. Franco, essential tabletop, double decker, any chest freezers, and change in a mahoden kwa. Franco kwabata be a benwo. Name of head office, a wada braka. One in Roxy Cinema ne dianim friend 0246 422 338 in a 055 5939 311. Franco
Banco. Electrical appliances papa. Effie.
Hey, today. I can't wait to watch my favorite sports on my newest NASCO television. Charlie, the view be clear, Papa. HD quality you can trust.
Ever since Kwame became a star with NASCO, if not football, then it's chilling with his friends with some ice chilled drink from NASCO's refrigerator because it chills so well.
No wonder his friends can't resist but come to watch their games here. I think they like the cool breeze with NASCO air condition.
NASCO's washing machine and gas cooker makes home lovely.
Go! It's always fun with NASCO home appliances. Enjoying the football you love and all other NASCO products like the adorable NASCO Ion, NASCO Microwave, and NASCO Blender. Visit all our EGL showrooms nationwide and grab yours now. Over online. NASCO delivery is fast and swift. Just a call away. Make the football viewing experience memorable with NASCO home appliances. NASCO, bring home happiness.
Excuse me, this Milo pack looks different. I'm seeing support energy release balm on the pack.
Yeah, so the support energy release means when you give your kids Milo as part of breakfast, you are giving them energy to help give their best in school.
Ah, then I like this one.
Your champs need nourishment and energy. Give them the Milo Energy at breakfast, now with vitamin D that supports energy release to help their daily performance. Milo, energy to go further. Milo. This advert is FDA approved.
Mothers of Africa.
Mommy, my day in your hoarding.
And what's the Wafa Geisha Semina Subine? Gina Hopinti Nakowenim. Mempaba, cause it's the one Sabeka we need a swadina.
Mommy, make Gina painting a comenim. Na machapa to say Geisha Semina.
Be strong and last.
For 15 years, Quick Credit has been your trusted partner in micro-lending, empowering lives and making dreams a reality. Today, we're excited to announce a new age. Quick Credit is now Bill's Microcredit. Still committed to serving Ghanaians and changing lives, Bills is here to show you that everything is possible. Join us as we embrace a brighter future. Bills, financing your needs.
Ninia, Adom, we are Jumakakra, no abrana. Ana wanumato. Enti wa waduane a opepa afede wontu mindiana. Aso ebe nyasa obehye wapomu dimu piana. Viral Black Tonic, mojadura ede. Afensu wode iron any vitamin ahyemu ma se be. Enti ebua waduane die. Ema wahoden de bo adwuma kama. Viral ebua won asebi. Wonye adwuma kakra na wabre. Viral Black Tonic. Ne fanya de nkura. Esanso bua abusiamu ni nyina. Viral eka item drug no ho bi. FDA ahwehwe se adwadi nkra to yi mu agye atomu se ye.
Sika. Sha nedi. Sisiade. Se wucha sika jackpot na wudia. Ye besan di sika ka ho ama wodi aya adoye ama wona wo hiamwa.
Medakpa na ba alemele jo pokaka binu ve kpogamene. Kaka amanveva woto society be mayafama. Ma wona yilawo.
Ye danyamia sise. Akana kuma so babelia. Baby onya ye nyame mane nya ensho. Na nyame ntuni kwanda.
Imagine Kolebu Chief Executive, any management, any orthopedic management na nemu da in Yabanas, any Adom TV for us.
Mijina Greater Accra Regional Hospital and name in Penny 4 me HOD Dr. Fred and administrator Auntie Becky and name any midwives, the doctors say Juma hanging and name the Asida Ainika Bia Emma Multimedia Adom TV.
Sika jackpot. Kaya we na ya nyado ye mo. Sha nedi.
Adom 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Wato. Oh yeah. Ready wa eti CCM wanga so Wato. Ebe munya. Oh yeah. Ebe ya. Adom 106.3. Adom FM. One tell you what. Catch your man. Adom FM. One tell you what. Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom FM, we are live, transmitting from Kokomlemle here in Accra. But as it's what video no at the house and come talk radio Good News FM Sunny Asafo FM Ewo Elmina Space FM Mining City Ewo Takwa Radio Shama Ewo Shama Ofie FM wa Chimoda Right FM Ewo Somanya Freaky FM or Enchi, Alive FM, Ewo Yeji, Vision FM or Seshi Debiso, Asasi Radio Wakpandai, Jafrik Radio Ewo Japan, and Shrefi Adumfi Ewo Hamburg or Germany. But we need the Chief Jerry Force and so to say, Trent, Milady is here. All seized up. Never said I'm a DBS Industries Limited. DBS Emma Wakwenya no Kruwudan. Wama tete wamo buono esokra sanso ama up to 10% discount. Ewo Aluzinc roofing products dodo bia obetono. Ubenya up to 10% discount. Wait, DBS and Kwan on between any say the amount. Unyan is our babia. Enti Bomode now need DBS and Cheche and Komo. And then you say Dwaso Bukura. DBS Bema free estimate. Na afi we Jumanwama kama finishing it here. Super. Into the DBS and Cheche and Komo. Or Takrade DBS on Krabata or in fact J Takrade factory number no 050-600-4242 or Takrade 050-600-4242 or Kumasi Afre 050-600-4141 and crime for share DBS at Chikwan and was Spintex Road. Oben Papaya restaurant no ewo DBS Abronsan kese no ultra papaya wa bose wa on cry for DBS ewo 0240-844-444 DBS Industries Limited roofing papa FC anyhow. Well, yeah, the Franco Trading Enterprise I say and they Franco Adaromenti Ujina biaba akupe ujina faako ubenya mobile phones ne ho akade nyina uwi abesanso anya home appliances papa office equipment so ewo bia hwa ya ni nyina no ya tete so enti CCTV camera no buana bo won waja pade ho ban chest freezers and refrigerators washing machines phones no smart TVs Franco air conditioners 1.5 2.0 2.5 horsepower yeah no Utopia digital platform no so ana online na unya up to 40% discount One Franco Jochen Kobo. Download the Franco Trading app on our Play Store and also called www.francotrading.com. Ubetimi ato niamano ewo ho na wanya up to 40% discount. Franco 0246 422 338 0246 422 338 and 0555 939311. Franco Trading Enterprise still from Papa FE. Well, and I pay my main chow quantia. Bosumi, ubet me a fashion now the 30,000 Ghana cedis. Tell me 30,000 and now cheaper. Now cheap. Ubet me the 30,000 Ghana cedis. Where you Telecel more money. Telecel Adaroma. I'm on for a year Esika for every day. 1 million Ghana cedis. It's up for grabs in the grand draw. And now acquire grand prize are Emma 1 million. Whew. That's huge. Enti nyesa we are nisa okoswa. Reload your mobile using your Telecel cash wallet. And on Emma acquire daily and weekly draws no. But we do want be up to 30,000 Ghana cedis every week. I feel so koswa fa or Telecel line no factor data. For Telecel cash wallet no factor data. Na what double chances. Petria Niamaka making payment onto your fixed broadband. And also so Emma Wakwenya to be the next millionaire. The more you reload, the better your chances of winning in the Telecel More Money promo. So episode do Hushemwa dial it star 500 hash. Star 500 hash. And one no. And also send it WIN. WIN win. Faco 500. And also say what download it. Telecel Play app no a tia. Then also say akradi NLA and they bring our Caritas platform no eso. Telecel connecting energies. Omadaroma Caroline is here. Maintaining steam
and composure.
What's up, baby girl? You have a call here?
Your horse,
yeah.
Yeah, you complaining.
Yeah, we can't
How's
complain.
your weekend?
Not bad. So yaba so there nearby. Yeah. What's trending?
CJ.
Yeah.
Who trending? Who the number one?
Then I see.
I don't know for you. Biden is trending.
Yeah.
Abuja Napo air trending.
Okay.
Kudus air trending. Esla Owusu air trending. Mahama trending. Ghana Paralympic team no air trending. Adenta air trending.
Okay.
Na CJ Meshasia with Biden. Biden said we're free race in the moon. It's na amane trending. Generate Niema bebre, kasa bebre, kofo enti said enti we free moon. Ebi say agenda, ebi say na nia ewo ho no kasa betro or the abeto Twitter. My fellow Democrats, I have decided not to accept the nomination and to focus all my energies on my duties as president for the remainder of my term. My very first decision as the party nominee in 2020 was to pick Kamala Harris as my vice president, and it's been the best decision I've made. Today, I want to offer my full support and endorsement for Kamala to be the nominee of our party this year. Democrats, it's time to come together and beat Trump. Let's do this.
It's time to come together
and beat
Trump.
Let's do this. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, the best. Yeah, the
But you know, Trump has reacted to Biden.
I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen that, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll get there. I'll read that.
Okay. Major no I'm allowed. Now, see the GN Bank trendy.
Okay.
Say unimia GN Bank any dia.
Yeah, PK, Pakwesi Indum.
Sa pepe. Na Friday no okosia omampanyin dada John Dramani Mahama. He went to appeal to him. Na me pesa obo ene no maye na yete.
Okay. Inti Papa Kwesi Indum.
Tell them, especially all the people.
Okay. My Asia's in freeway mom. Yeah.
But I've worked in this country for 40 years. You know, I go and I come back. I go and I come back. And what I like is the impact on the individuals, the people that we've hired. In December this year, Coconut Grove in Elmina will be 30 years. A number of other businesses have grown, and with employees that have built houses, that have done all manner of things, that is what is satisfying as an individual. So I don't want to make my petition a long matter. We've summarized it for you there. We'll be happy at any point to sit down with yourself, whoever you may appoint, to explain things in further detail and let them understand where we are, because we believe that we can be part of an economic recovery, and particularly in the financial sector in this country. And so that's what has brought us here.
CJ.
Yeah.
And the license now you revoke.
Yeah.
He's appealing to John Dramani or Mampenida that John Dramani Mahama say oba or intervene emano. Na on say the internet never forgets. And I know assembly okay. Asamba, me pesa obo ene ma yeni iti.
Dr. Papa Kwesindum.
Onwa.
Okay, assembly anano no.
Anano no.
Tell them, especially all the people who voted for John Dramani Mahama, that they have gone to waste their votes. And the vote that they have wasted, that is the vote that has now sent us to the IMF, because John Mahama says he cannot manage our economy. So he has taken the economy and handed it over to the IMF. And they are telling us what to do. And some of what they are...
CJ.
Dio. The same person Anano or call GM competition.
Oh
yeah.
So Nyamana Yakano. You
be internet so yeah careful.
CJ. Yagbon Rat or Trendy alongside Abuja Napo. Never been in internet so say Yabani Abuja Napo from going to Gonja land. Na the person boy in my I say me shadan see a CABC. Ebi obo eni we abet me a chair.
We wish to echo the voice of the Yogowura, as was said at the Jakarta Palace, and on the basis of the above listed instances of the disrespect and insubordination, champion and led by Abu Jinapo, that the king will never grant audience to any government delegation, political party, or any person who pays him a visit, whilst it includes Honorable Samuel Abu Jinapo, until he learns his tradition as a royal and learn how to respect the authority of the Yogowura. And this statement is final and binding on all paramount chiefs within the Gonja kingdom.
CJ.
What's his crime?
I don't know Wabobono. He has disrespected them. And I want TV.
How?
The videos that are out is in their language, and I'm not mean to take Kasana say. I just am compare interpreter na obeche yan ase oh na CJ Ghana's Paralympic team Eso omudu also obi ayira
no but
team ni na ayira o CJ.
You see, I have listened to the sector minister, sports minister, and a Paralympic for an some penny. This is they have no knowledge. Say team no competition. We cry baswa team no.
One minute you when him kwaje vesa.
Because chairman no claim say omo forge ne signature.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm forging the signature.
Sir?
Yeah, and I'm the a process in England.
And I'm could
yeah, and I'm could do what I'm hate.
Matisa Bakua Una Bakoda Ayasabia.
Yeah.
And I'm to a trio. Back and your Ayasabia there. Back to a you. CJ. And I'm no crofo baby. Omugu Susu Company Biano.
Yeah. I've seen that video.
CJ.
Yeah. I've seen that video.
Ese susura akwa brochire. Eti watu company.
Oh,
it's here from my Facebook na CJ.
Just say
yeah. Oh, they do say CJ. I say susu company neba no. Ye twa book. Enti e fan say me ye adwuma wo susu company. Me ba to me ba because of adwuma wo ye no. Enti me kita bag ni book no wo me ba books no wo bag enti me do a no ma je no ma twa. Nam de sika na shem nam de ahia bag no me call Aisha ho a na ma je no ma tro no ma ha na me keep records. Enti me we a na me de akọ company
office.
Ni ya de akọ to ho ama wo. Wo say bia na wo de hye ususu box e wo palace ni te bia wo be bie sesi a. Enti no ye save you or how we are ready and no about beji. And to beji me sika no de call no enne adwuma wura this can I then. Adwuma so ko USA. And to know what to company nim. Video no na Facebook no. CJ. It's a make of share obi atiti ni boy rema o ne last kwata. And I mean the part that need the idea you good no. Okay. See, there way on my go away then on Benya. You not get your money back. Na fee they are called Securities and Exchanges Commission. Na fee MP compensation. Enko si na CJ fiada no. Kata bi beton montini. Efri o mampeni dada John Dramani Mahama akachi. Efa IEA debate no. Eho minim se wehu bia. Mamenkai paragraph yi mao. The Mahama 2024 campaign strongly condemns the recent announcements by the Institute of Economic Affairs, IEA, Ghana, regarding a presidential debate for the 2024 elections. It is completely unacceptable that the IEA would make such an announcement without engaging or informing the National Democratic Congress, one of the major political parties in Ghana. The Constitution of Ghana does not grant the IEA any authority to organize elections-related activities. The fact that the IEA has not shown the decency or respect to at least inform the NDC of its plans raises serious questions about its motives. The IEA is clearly acting. The IEA is clearly acting as a front for the new patriotic party and seeks to manipulate the electoral process in favor of the ruling party.
I mean, say me person me organize the debate. Na onya na peninsula.
CJ, me no na a contesting. Na say Aisha person or organize BB am I emienu. To say big debate here ye. Member on chain. No aba men chain. Ni agree ana me boa. But one consult me. And one say the baba on thing.
Ni kwakra no.
Ne kwakra ne say o mampeni abedi etire His Excellency.
And IEA for no oba boy MPP for amane.
I just want more be chire. But say the calls for the debate no ye own baby free. No, but see, I'm sure say because of where the call for the debate is coming from no. He feels say a front. Oh. Fantastic.
Has it always been a front since the inception of IE in this debate?
That has been my sentiment. I mean,
I'm aware.
See, me one picture be the true.
You won't come up with what I said, me to and pay you.
Teacher say, "Oh, me."
Debbie, oh, what are you? Uncle Benkwana.
Me, my help you.
No. What do you?
Me come.
And then me the 30 minutes account.
Me
30.
Me pay for 30 minutes. Na me adu mo try be share.
106.3 FM. Trent and Aisha Caroline. They are brain in the video, I don't know. Yeah, faster than my Telecell connecting energies DBS Industries Limited. Roofing Papa Fie and Franco Trading Enterprise from Papa Fie. And I pay and come on, Yabakaya. Men kai etie for yawo and can busa for Moshre adishye. 7th October 2017. Arehu Samuel esi wo Atomic Junction. Yeah, and namso gas tanker explode ma ejatom ajapadia ni adishia wo mu preprai wo mu famu ehwere wo mu nkwa. Arehu Samuel esi and aban through the Ministry of Energy and a National Petroleum Authority yeah regulator. Say reforms be eba ye and such bi. Amongst the reforms, one of them the cylinder recirculation model. Yeah, and no I say afei sani ebeya one term cylinder and fan kwankosa line gas filling station. Na untom fam mafienti. Say was cylinder no esa. Na watam empty cylinder no dia filling station ho. Obedu ho no ya failing the da NCC ho. Ya failing cylinder no the da NCC ho. Udru ho na watam baako. Wodo de da no a ebi nimu no wo de asi ho na watam na odi kofie. Sane be ya ye bus gas no fe na ejane nam ho ne ade enkofa sa to yire ntem no enfamba. Enti stakeholder consultation ekoso na aban asha sa cylinder recirculation model no ase in fact or pilot ya na fei we rolling no out na cylinder recirculation model no asha ase no ni ayatete free MP ho penipa oda no eni say LPG Marketers Association of Ghana ya womo aton gas no abi enso so womo de sabe sakakra wo ho no odidu ho no ma ye bebu di ama ope 50 Ghana ope 100 cedis ye bebu na da akwaye wa de na womo edi djuma ne senti ni ayatete ene se ase one person womo sabotage aban cylinder recirculation model no. In fact Honorable Dr. Mustafa Hamid ya oda MP ano aka say LPG Marketers Association one person womo sabotage cylinder recirculation model na pay mensa aka ora Gabriel Kumi or a vice chairman LPG Marketers Association of Ghana. Urakumi aba humano so. Mr. Kumi utenka.
Meto kapa banikaje.
Wato ho yede.
Nyame dia tare na hode ho. Ya,
okay. Baby papa na gina yie mame ase eko kakra e be a wono se upie pete mu a na but Monsan Fred Gabriel Kumi mame Monsan Fred Gabriel Kumi mame or your vice chairman Liquefied Petroleum Gas Marketing Companies Association of Ghana na meneno entwetwe enkomo radio on Adom 106.3 FM shene so mame se san komo ebeto dwa no ayeho enra and LPG Marketers Association of Ghana. One more day krata ebaye. Mr. Komutumenka.
Metonka pa minia.
Good. Yensen komono ase enra mo de krata ebaye. My first question will be mo sabotage cylinder recirculation model no. Mr. Komi.
Me dasi minia chewe TF so nyina na o question ni de yekra one kakra. Because one can say you or say yes sabotage cylinder recirculation model. Now one can't be a sabotage cylinder recirculation model. Anyone can. And say go to Maria much this year. Yeah, you will honor a bind say, and we introduction no work of atomic very one my history no. The American child say cylinder recirculation and need the current system no. Nina accident free. So Bekaya in February this year, Kenya a cylinder recirculation. In February this year no. Kenya experienced one of the biggest explosions on the African continent.
Yeah, that's true.
Cylinder recirculation. Cylinder recirculation is safer than the current system. No system is accident free. The way Momo as a regulator and say, Uber to keep measures, I improve safety at the place. And the Ubia catcher cylinder recirculation. Can you imagine say ya pilot cylinders bare 100, 200, Nanya Memphasa manager tum. Can you imagine what will happen? Cylinder 14.5 kg in Sekatoma, a bit near to Akobe half a kilometer. And Mayan created the impression that the current system not yet safe. Na cylinder recirculation is safe. Like I'm saying, no, Kenya witnessed one of the biggest explosions that has ever happened on the African continent. They are doing cylinder recirculation. Yeah, for young common also. In fact, a buying can't say what the cylinder recirculation no urban. The way I know we introducing in 2018, 2019. And yes, sorry, Tiara, but there be. Yes, system, no, sabi, and Yagalam say. Now, what's sorry, I'm a papa catch as a buntu to machines in Uncle Tung. Because it's a new policy, but I'm not a young compensation, BBR. Ye regulated industry. National Petroleum Authority, Ghana Fire Service, Ghana Standards Authority, Ghana Factories Inspectorate, and a lot of regulatory bodies in Ghana. My permit to operate. And you bring back a legal business. And you won't mean sorry, and a while by one katana for the past 25 to 30 years. And I buy one Maya invested between $400 and $500 million into the industry. And our industry was so indeed indigenous Ghanaians in Kwan. The only industry in Ghana, say, are 100% Ghanaian owned LPG industry. And then we say by China for Jaffa. Chinese need you and only Chromoya Gobe Ewosu. Retail. And if you have such an industry, not say the only idea also say and so taking measures to protect it, but not to demonize such an industry. I feel fast forward. Initially, yes, there is a fear because of the way they were going about it. But eventually, and from 2020, 2021, and almost still they want to do the cylinder recirculation. Yeah, sure, let's come out and say, okay. Say, no, no, I can't see and you won't compensate you. Now you do your Niema. Now you can cry, Bayano. The Binyano, Semicrum, Sunyantanos, Namaco, Pepe, Simbia, and Asan Caribia. See a copy of Fry. And also, mostly a buying Nisika. How the compensate here. Again, you catch them will say, moment such a fund, compensation fund. Now you might hold 1 year, another 2 years. Now, you accumulative funds into that fund. You can compensate here. Into 2 years, and also most David. Now, you 2 early into your Yaman.
Mr. Compensation saying Nana Mokan Wasemi. How much?
And not the you drew where you were a professionals, valuation people. Yeah, they value assets. On the ground.
Okay.
And it's between $400 and $500 million.
$400 and $500 million. And I'm investing.
Yeah. In the Ghanaian economy. Making young areas as investment in it's me a bonapaso actual. Now, young Cosso. Muka say Municicano. And you can say, yes, such a compensation fund. Near my was a 1 year, 2 years. I bet you accumulate enough funds into that fund. Near fan pay off. It's a no cylinder recirculation and and also most of the I say you catch them and say, okay, cylinder recirculation na person the bar. They are ready. See any mobile jumano. There were 800 LPG stations across the country. Millions of cages in each of these 800 stations. And this is CJ Nebeba or no the Sebi, or the Sebi Kakra bottom. Work a crowd bottom say no Oba. Now so the better fuel cylinders na cylinder na. You fuel cylinder near the amount. Men so many material for your TFO BI, Sebi, second year bottom. Yeah, but near the okay, you got 20 cities, you got 30 cities, near failing bureau, a filling station where near the amount. So that the two systems will run side by side for some time. You can know mostly JP.
No, maybe. So, what was their transition plan? Transition plan on that and anything transitioning from.
I know the Mr. Obekwa Kubisa, you're paying for MP. As I speak to you now, transition plan, you need. Media guru like you, Kura, no, be Sammy. Let us say, Binho, Bibia Prakata, Bia,
Money transition plan, Bia.
You're paying for my plan, Bia, and your boat, so they should give you a document on cylinder recirculation. As industry players, as vice chairman of the LPG industry in Ghana, I haven't seen one.
Dwaso mame inti cage ne dia no man yantum no den you kwani mame.
Yes, cage no man to me say who introduce new this cylinder recirculation.
Yes.
Sabi, you are not introducing a new industry. You are just applying a new strategy to an existing industry. As you said here, ABI member for me in ABI Nestle for person who introduce a new package of Milo. No, remember, I must say, all the supermarkets are more Milo, no. The only way I'm waiting here for Milo to be that new package of Milo I did by the say, Monko pet store mono. Na Monko Fiaka, Monko Bobo Sian, new store, and Sunny Mama Tom, San Milo na, a day by the bee. And the MPA was to say, per se, you take part in cylinder recirculation there. And yeah, there existing stations now, on Bemia Tom, cylinders to be all. It's two things. Either say, you bet you say, a tiny station into exchange points, maybe, yen to 2 year machines, now, and machines, LPG station, the value of each LPG station you see there is about $200,000. And the machines are, Ewo bank, more license. At the station, no, pretty, more regulated, no. Most of the cylinder recirculation, no, be there. Ewo station, how they are. This is 2 machines, and the bisa almost 2 years, more compensate him. Almost there be Mungo to. And now say, Mungo Tasa say, or baby for fro. Copabosia, Ewo bank, and Cotasa say, Ewo baby for fro. NASA namun creative cylinder exchange point no and Anya maybe. Yes, Debbie, it doesn't make sense. Sebia ye Krobi Ghana ha a friend multimedia. NASA multimedia town na wo be a eastern region no. Ye gas station back on wha. Nipa be 1,000 a walk start na a friend multimedia no gas station to me CD or more. Then you are telling the businessman, say another land, another land, and setting up another gas exchange point to feed that same 1,000. Now, one station can feed, And it doesn't make economic sense. It doesn't make business sense. It doesn't even make common sense for us to do that. And the other day, you almost say, with station. Yes, okay. And the other day, Muslimu. Sika mo de compensate ye. Secondly, musimuni mo mayenye ewe station ho. This ye ko pe Bosnia. Ye kura no Bosnia kura ye board the toll the sea gas stations no kura no. Sabi ye ntu aka nyi ye. Nya sia ko pe Bosnia e de ko see another exchange point. Even consumption of gas, from Ghana. Who will do that? Who will invest in distribution in a declining market? Nobody does that. And so there's nothing you can do. And I agree, say, okay, Sadia, almost yes, so that is fine. The school system, no, your money in our way, we almost at a HUC or be a regulator. Will regulate two systems. Now I pick one of the systems. And the cylinder recirculation is being run by foreign and semi-foreign companies.
Really?
I'm telling you, you are a media person. Go and check who are the companies who are building the plant. And you see that there are foreign and many foreign companies that are involved in cylinder recirculation in Ghana. All the 41 LPG marketing companies in Ghana, all the 800 LPG retail outlets in Ghana are fully owned by indigenous Ghanaians. Into what you see foreign over us. Yes, more pushy, more advert, trying to create the impression say your system not right and you're safe. Trying to create the impression say the whole world will be a cylinder recirculation. Yes, all the examples he cited in that on necessary comments he made at DIPCON, no? All the countries he cited were francophone countries. And these countries almost started with cylinder recirculation right from the word go. Almost citizens and building such infrastructure and then move it to cylinder recirculation. That is not what happened. Almost started gas ton to say the gas Ghana, yes, started gas ton in the 70s and the 80s, no? Almost started with cylinder recirculation. And the situation is completely different from what the examples he was citing. And here the catch okay, you must start the more advert, now more pushy foreign companies, more pushy more you say, yeah. And here say that's me decided okay. Yes, also young advert a bit projected LPG usage. Yenye adverta ebe project indigenous businesses. Yenye adverta ebe protect your members. And then we started running the advert.
Okay, let's stay a bit on the two campaigns. Momo adverta mo ye any cylinder recirculation for also adverta mo ye no. Is there any portion in mo campaign no? Cassetia cylinder recirculation.
Never.
I have had the opportunity to listen to Momo Diano and Amashe Wemuso Ediano. Are there any element of sabotage in Momo Diana Mode to Abonteno?
You are a very objective analyst. You are a media person. Me can't say be a meboa. Wow, now catch them and say what your campaign. Did we mention cylinder recirculation anywhere?
For instance,
all that we are doing, we said. Look, your stations are indigenous Ghanaians. If we want to build the Ghanaian economy, let's grow indigenous businesses. Yeah, the Oba, the open beer, also one city. Gas crown now pair.
Yes.
Oba gas station beer, because I one city gas. We live in an economy, majority 70 to 80% of Ghanaians are poor. Now LPG 1 kilo. 16 Ghana cedis. 14.5 kg, it's about 2.5 million old cedis. Ghana for ordinary Ghanaian like you and I, your salary 1,000 cedis, 800 cedis. You want me to take 25% of my salary to go and fuel a cylinder? Yeah, can I say, 10 cedis now, you baby be amount. 5 cities now, you better be amount.
Indirectly, you are casting some sort of on cylinder recirculation. For instance,
I completely disagree with you. Yes, and some are they not factual?
For instance, Sikano Ekaya.
Of course, is it not factual? Say Ghana for Numa. Be a repatriated profit be uncle baby. Is it not fact? Is it not factual? Maybe so. The Ghana constitution Numa will be or multimedia.
Yes.
Movia more profit in Ghana Hayaneka.
Hayano.
So you can't answer now, you'll be at them. Ye ka say o gas station ho ba would cylinder no ba ye bu ama no wani sem fili ye di obi atem ye ka say gas station ho ba the ope bia ye be bu ama ye di obi atem. These are facts. Some of us here did your matter me attack them, they should take us to court. And you see, a competition, no, NPA for our line with these companies, with these foreign and semi-foreign companies, no, they can't stand the competition we are giving them.
Ususu say almost competition and omode and number be omode nami.
Oh, well, they fear the competition coming, and they haven't seen anything yet.
What's coming? Neighbor.
It's about time you are going to witness one of the most dynamic, the most positively aggressive campaign that you have ever witnessed in multimedia to protect Ghanaian businesses and to protect our indigents. Competition is not about how deep your pocket is. It's about how effective you are able to utilize your shallow pocket. And they are going to see one of the most effective campaigns to protect Ghanaian businesses in this country. It's about time we protect our industry. It's about time we grow Ghana. It's not anything foreign that we should grab. Look at your circumstances before you make a change. Who drive a car, who drive a car, you don't just change by heart. You don't change from first gear to second gear when you are climbing a mountain. You look at your circumstances. Where are you? What are the circumstances on the ground? Maybe before. Do I put it on the 4th gear or the 5th gear? I need a lower gear or a higher gear to be able to climb a mountain. We should look at our circumstances are different. All the countries he cited as examples began with cylinder recirculation. The only country in the world that tried to do to shift from this system to cylinder recirculation, the only country that comes close in the whole world is Colombia. And Colombia paid full compensation to anybody who has invested in that system that they didn't want at the time.
Mr. Kumi,
Nigeria is moving is running away from cylinder recirculation. Nigeria, last week, I was in a conference in Senegal, and I'm here Nigeria LPG Marketing Companies Association, chairman, president. He was shocked when I told him that Ghana is moving from the system we have to cylinder recirculation. He was shocked because we are back Ghana, our best study system, no, and we have a perfect system. Or Nigeria, currently, no, they were running the two systems, but currently about 85% of their retail, their distribution is done by refilling. They are doing away with cylinder recirculation. So you can't go and compare Omaya or more starting with cylinder recirculation. To Ghana, you have built infrastructure. I invested almost $500 million by indigenous Ghanaians. Then you want to compare the two. What could you not simply so? That conference now, or could you not so could it be a term? That conference, you sponsor that conference, no be. Association of Oil Marketing Companies, the parent company, paid about 35% of the cost of that conference.
I see.
Microphone now, Ukraine, no, they can maybe any high man, no, they be attempts describing us as people who are backward, who don't want change. Change must come with cost.
No, I was just about asking that question. Say, oh, kasa almost slow competition, no? Maybe I'm on some pensa try.
Yeah, pensa kraya and sakraya no must come properly. Open change BBA. You have to change it properly. You don't change because somebody is pushing you to change. No. The circumstances are different. And in Sakrayano, are we changing for the good or for the worse? I have just told you, nobody should create the impression that cylinder recirculation is safer than what we are doing. We are with MPA, we cooperate fully with them to improve safety of our stations. Every year, we spend between $7,000 and $10,000 to improve on safety on each LPG stations in Ghana. And we are ready to do that We are ready for all the regimental safety measures that MPA wants to put in place. We will support them to do that.
LPG Marketing Companies Association said competition now clearly the battle line has been drawn. The competition has intensified. Can you survive?
We are surviving already. It's almost competition. No, because what's here and Sama Yura, Dr. Mustafa Hamid, Ekokanwo, Gipon Nasina. He even veered off his, said, let me veer off my prepared speech and started attacking us. Was it necessary? Was it important? Was it called for? Was it? Yeah, then. Yeah, yes, I more agree. Sister Adia, Obia running the system. More yeah. More play, more adverts. You are using public funds to support private companies to run cylinder recirculation. Yes, any papa, any mame, yaya janka. You're running advert kakra we are. What could you not see peace? And I would trouble him. Say the pitching. We are one of the most dynamic associations in Ghana, if you care to know. And change does not come cheap. If you want to change, you must be prepared to pay the price of change.
Okay. Mr. Kumi, Mamenda was say na EFNC. So in the coming days, we should expect an action from association, right?
Oh, we have rolled out a 3-year campaign to sustain indigenous businesses in Ghana. It's a 3-year campaign. Watch it.
What's in that campaign aside the radio campaign? Mubo commercial ni adi. Edem you na
yeah. Agrono ba ofia multimedia de ye nemo de ba ko. Agrono ba ye no aduane no wi mo table so ye de baba besi ni acha ma obi adi bi. De baba besi kwasi twum table so no ache bi. O de bia ma joy, o de bia ma adom, o de bia ma kasapa, o de bia ma wi. E di nya botra kra. Agrono ba ofie. Multimedia is the first place we go. And the animal relationship is solid.
Okay.
And we feel say advert near the buyer, paying for share. Paying for almost certain. Yes, multimedia company be against who pay advert be another corner or master bowl because of the country. Debbie. You call your pay the buyer, you call your okay, Jamobrowa. Yes, kakra. You can see a debaton, your Juma kakra. Almost a advert na modeba. You see a radio, any TV, almost a famra. A committee sat to watch on our adverts.
Yeah.
That is how multimedia works. And they agreed. Said, no, my advert may be anyhow. If you say, accept the advert, I deba be chow be at a pa. And I say, Deba be oposi obi, and I say, Deba be obia, and come multimedia better say, is advert now. Because I didn't wait to be minimum crop of a bray, almost more running certain campaigns, almost multimedia because a genuine compare and multimedia throw them away.
That's true.
You can't take any riffraffs and any to multimedia. It's the strongest brand in the Ghanaian media. So once multimedia has accepted to air our advert, it means it's a good one.
All right. Should MPA boss on Pacho, should he render some apology to?
Oh yeah, Juma baby.
On Pacho.
On Pacho. Because of the power which I know, necessary. On Pacho. Because they say, Baby, I don't and say by December or the term, baby, Sebi, the party crowd winning election crana. Why are the president, a man, a Juma for Sokra MP, a Bompire Mano? Nam more than say, obey good relationship between we and him and Sanwako. I mean, the most honorable thing, the most doctrine thing to do. Anything for a very such as Obeka back, Robert Catcher, oh, Asama, Minium, Asama Makayan. man can ye. Into Monfan Chemi. And the channel, why not? Why chief executive? Yeah, I am moving forward.
Mamma, no, the offense here.
That's me.
Gabriel Kumi, I am vice chairman for LPG Marketing Companies Association of Ghana. And Yaneno Achiche and Common right here on Adom 106.3 FM. Ma Yankwe, but on Common we are home. Yeshese Yen Sabeka Nana Amwesi the 7th. Yeah, or yeah, the executive director, Institute for Energy Security. Na Yaneno Achiche LPG for MP for Bantaya. Yaneno Achichimo and Common. Papa Bless on Facebook. I say nowadays people can't even pay for a full cylinder. Okay, Nana Mwesi Abba. Nana Mwesi, the executive director, Institute for Energy Security. Nana, I'm portray Etaman Kama Mwati.
Major, although Michelle, we are Michelle with you for so can one pay.
But on a Pumba Quadi, Nana.
Yeah, I'm not seeing na ye.
Get in Yamiasi. Nana, if he by Mafande 2018. After Atomic Junction accident at Torrentium OC, Menti Obande, as part of reforms into Yebeko cylinder recirculation model. And Commander Shah say there were several proposals. Now it's been fully rolled out. Then before even the piloting, there was supposed to be a transition plan. I don't know that you're aware of any of such transition planner, but we've come this far. Then, Nana.
Yeah, Akwada. I'm not saying I do crowd in a yejitum that as I was friend and sister. A bit dear Botumaba. On Yimpa, a bobra, na istro, and sister Anna and Danan. Not sure that ember so boquaja, but then which we know you of you. Then most say ya dana call ya Fabibia, no neither or ya cow mayan, or either obutian, or ye pay your chances, no nimpuntuncy, nor prede in Sasababa. As I was friend cylinder recirculation model, Aquada on yards of bond. The moment can see so day. On yards for Ghana ha. Ghana ya practiced cylinder recirculation model before. Many years ago when the Tesaco and the Ajib and the mobiles were here. We were bottling gas and we were sending it across and over into distribute to homes. Into on yards for or to them is Coca-Cola. About bottle na oria what be about distribution point na be most wada kwa pro wada bank of fee. Into this is not the first time we are seeing cylinder recirculation model in Ghana. We must put that on record. Then, because of accessibility, how far can Coca-Cola go to? Into baby input to the not one a year, but Coca-Cola what bottles or you're different from what we consume in Accra. May I show that and so.
Yeah.
Because they have to be treated differently and to meet some of the expectations. In see, Obani here they say you can bottle saying that then we cannot grow access. In young facility stations being closer to communities that we here. That means the young day LPG stations while we increase na we grow we Ghana in there. Now, may a friend then at a ranching urban a day. Yes, I am cylinder recirculation. We turn the gas stations and explosions. Na yaman or ya send man. But I got the first question be one a day. Gas stations over Ghana or yenda na. Not fast, not them not say. Explosions not them accident or rampant na. Not sure that there's been a regulatory gap and deficit. And you be regulating 1 year, now you're regulating not just the filling of the gas, but the transportation from the main depot up to even discharging. Protocols will follow. Training in certain what it's in 1 hour, the washed fire service forward my training when you miss my you follow protocol in discharging and loading. The mean you mean none. You get the year. Think I end to be ye. For Sunday, I'm from Carlo and I'm Laura Quammy. Or better anyway, accident. Otumba there, what tie and shed ye and pumping ye, tie now you will break on church. The means your roadworthy department, the means your police swap upon the wash and your main. If all those regulations were enforced, all the bylaws were enforced, that means you may own see. Now, my young one, I yesterday, you pray I want them to do with the cylinder recirculation model there. They are done by accidents in the butcher chat.
But is that the antidote? Is that the answer to accident and cylinder recirculation?
That cannot be the only answer to the problems that we have.
Okay.
And you bottles now, what fill it from depot.
Yes.
Now what they cross if motorway was that could be a Bekala pass. Ni nego car no do. Accident need to mean see motorway na kwada.
What mercy?
The bottles no scattering nego kwano da no so no one them today. And so even in the transportation of the bottles, there must be regulations. There must be, some protection around it. When you got bottles, nowadays, the form of filling station or so wherever they will take it to no scramble, or the 100 in a year, because 100 bottles in a year are not so there can be explosion.
Yes.
In now is about handling, looking for a safe method of handling all the issues. In as much as the explosion and not the the traditional LPG station, the Mara so with the cylinder recirculation button, as the Baba. It's the Air Force Nara.
Nana, as regulator, NPA, Majid there, or then a form of transition plan be from the old system to the cylinder recirculation model. Me, Gabriel Kumi, Vice Chairman for LPG Marketing Companies Association, Ekasa, also, surprisingly, there has not been any such plan as transition plan. I don't know. Yes, you are also a major stakeholder. When transition plan be, that's a being how is that possible on the part of the regulator? Nana?
Okay, can we possible the transition plan? What's not about the new war? What's on the measures? Actually, a prayer one time to do.
Okay.
Na April na it would see ya Moja Noban or your son in the bottle na ye. As if you are a bear, it's in kind you do a good assessment of the situation. A real there is stakeholder engagement. Even while you are looking for best practices in around, they engage with stakeholders. You must have your buy-in before. Now, so one thing to man. Obama, would you mean why it's then? As a weapon transition, some of them can be kind or ancestor, yet poor and poor baba. But when it comes to the energy domain, transition must happen naturally. At the energy transition, on your first time, I had energy transition will be as in Sabaka Wajuna. Moses was say Okodu baby ma or who they ja ato bush nimu ma call my yame na kasai. Aqua one saw washing yame mukakabaka cho day. There was some sipping oil and a scorching sun or kajatum obinin ta singing. On your first time, yes, I see a boy ebra near your friend a dang firewood near the generator heat. Yamen charge or ye and where generate to be wire and tackle. Yadako yenim the mara so you want the oil out a pre. Oil be use oil the mara so would be able to use wind energy.
Yeah.
No what the mills. If you also could pay gas, do natural gas do. Then the after be here there. That's my wusu na yama or affect climate in see. Yes, a greener space on generate more of carbon dioxide. In young conquer a young old wind in na solar. Young Pembra. But them changes in now, so baba one which I never be basado accessibility of that resource or one nebo oxidane. So may move from one energy source to another. To me as a consumer, akwadama shede anyebian economically will it benefit me?
Yeah.
Meaning pollution po ono ya buying nasam. Anyebian move kosa new energy source na or ya za metenya na. That's what drives transition. You don't push transition on people. And so we believe that from IES, the cylinder recirculation model and the traditional LPG filling stations can coexist. It is the economics, it is the accessibility of the products that would dictate which one will fizzle out over time. That is it. Okay. At a point, cylinder recirculation model was there, like I said.
Yeah.
But in between, filling station shots and no being with a no. Filling station now, Obama, to make them what the bottles they think about meter. So they were buying.
Yeah.
And there may be some question about some, maybe some answer. Are you moving to cylinder recirculation model or you like the traditional one? I'll say, and on what filling quantity or womb, no what's up, I make quotation, no quantity. On a pay. I'll say, bottles of balcony and the full form of that one, one, that. So it means that.
Yeah.
Even though cylinder recirculation model be good, or the education, you create awareness over the space.
Okay, Nanam Patrol, do you see any form of opposition? So far, the two campaigns are running. NPA for one day and LPG marketers for also one day, both on radio, on TV, online. Two campaigns in Yang will run. Do you see any form of opposition or sabotage on the part of the LPG Marketers Association as being alleged by MPA boss?
Opposition and you see where it could be sabotage.
No.
Or you're too strong a word. It has no space in businesses. I see competition. We see competition. In Tekiso, buy an advert. Ala Tessemina buy an advert. Wala boom no be share wado. And so wherever Obia should share what friend then customers. So you use to West sabotage not share the and the NG LPG stations into. But in Brahma Pine Day, what you are buying facing out. Mamita so one name. Into one facing one out. Now what the room there equal LPG station now. Ebon quantity or your local businesses. Cylinder recirculation models say, oh, here the banana to our station and I made the bread wood dog. It is adverts. It's a form of competition, and you are selling your position. If it's a niche one, people will pick it. Into me, you sabotage beyond the opposition biara. So I buy a facing out, no, you're illegal there. On one magana phone. One say, na sonya illegal so da. The womb brought to one kind day. Wojmana warrior won't bone de ru.
Nana, I'm not asking fancy here.
And the player see that was say.
That's Papa Nana Amwesi the 7th, the executive director of the Institute for Energy Security. And Yaneno Atreche and Komono Adom 106.3 FM. It's just about 25 minutes after 8. Well, my Mimbisa said, whoop, home appliances, papa. Yeah. Electroland, Tema, Ashaiman, showrooms, and I'm a dimwedri. So what Tema, and Ashaiman in important ho. Na whoop, top electronic brands. This is Samsung, this is TCL, NASCO, digital LED satellite smart TVs. And sound systems are Furniture Electroland Ghana Limited. Yeah, what Tema Community 1. Ben Tellison office in the and a face also Ashaiman, Presby Junction, Tio, Tema Community 1. Ben Tellison office in and Ashaiman, Presby Junction. And one Electroland showrooms. What Samsung Media, TCL, NASCO, wall-mounted or floor standing air conditioners are ubenyabi. Top and bottom mount free refrigerators, front load and top load washing machines. Washing machine pa. Ni a load wasoro and a load animu ni na ubenyabi ewo ho. 4 to 6 burner gas cookers with oven and grill. And also so ubenyabi deep freezers, display fridges, no more provision shops and supermarkets and ade no fridge no a glass wenim, freezer no a glass edda so no. Yeah, who drinks a woman na so kan ya no wom. Ento we begina shop no anim pe. Ohu se drink tea and a ho chili mamba ko na membongu ma de so. Enti display fridges and freezers e wo ho. Afen so per kitchen appliances which is a blenders, rice cookers, juice makers, cake mixers, mobile phones and accessories. Electroland Ghana. Ye and Krabata e what Tema Community 1. E ben Telecel office no and a Simon Presby Junction. Udru honma ubenya sanye me nyina bi e wo ho. You can get up to 15% discount. And a penalty is a mebo boss 15% discount which me free gift achede so honoma near maybe I select ota unya ho achede and you won't believe it. There's an additional item for free when you pay for only one from selected NASCO product. So that's it. It's say emwaye de papa. But George number ubase utukoton de na say okra de wudem ubase utu sane men na ukoton a wudem. Number is 0503 159 739 0503 159 739. Na one Electroland for Atwetwe and Komo. Electroland, home of luxury but affordable appliances. Yeah. Okay. Enti yenche una fa yeba. Yebetwetwe US and Komo. Enra and beto just say omampani Joe Biden. Yeah, nanka odi Democrat amanyoko no animu. Na womo assign akọ abatuo anim against the Republican Donald Trump. Enra Joe Biden said one nan kobiu. Ementi ye kasai na bedi eche Vice President Kamala Harris and baboni din say omra mejina na name na abatwa ebaso no womo enkonkokon. Well, we'll be having a conversation what this means to the Republicans. Then we were asking very pertinent questions. Inti ye kasai Kamala Harris and in the coming hours ye babe boni din mamenyin katwe na fe me ba sankomono ye fa embro radio on Adom 106.3 FM. Midin the Chief Jay Forsen meba
Ghana Fui Franco Esa the electrical appliances for Frabedaswo washing machines, Asian women yopo, CCTV cameras, and need all clear. Abi you know that. Saba mobile phones, these are iPhones, Infinix, Nokia, Samsung, any dia keka ho, anyone says you see na Franco. In our binya de papa, ne border phone say Franco air conditioners, every 1.5, adequacy 2.5 horsepower, Samsung Franco TV, every 32, adequacy 85 inches. Franco, essential tabletop, double decker, any chest freezers, and changing a mahoden cry. Shisha Franco, Kwabata be a benwo, name of head office, a wada braka, one in Roxy Cinema, and Indian friend 0246 422 338 and a 055 5939 311. Franco electrical appliances, papa. If he
hush, my little baby, don't you cry. If your tummy hurts and the pain won't die, Auntie Mary's baby'll make you smile. Just a few doses, you'll be alright.
Sabo Franny Efuyanea, Anna Ekekano, Anna Sanisi Efifino, Abata or Babia, Mawamba Frano, Auntie Mary's baby gripe mixture. It did romantic.
Enam, and Shetna Bofrana Shasias Ribium Ritia Webimu, Auntie Mary's baby gripe mixture, free Ernest Chemist, Esanse, Opia Hia Odufreni.
And Katrin FDA Fwashimu, no more Jatum.
For 15 years, Quick Credit has been your trusted partner in micro-lending, empowering lives and making dreams a reality. Today, we're excited to announce a new age. Quick Credit is now Bills Microcredit. Still committed to serving Ghanaians and changing lives, Bills is here to show you that everything is possible. Join us as we embrace a brighter future. Bills, financing your needs.
When it's football you want, get it all on DSTV. All the leagues, all the cups, all the matches live. Because when it comes to football, we've got it all day, all night. No matter what package you're on, you're always going to get football on DSTV, your home of entertainment.
The luckiest
Star 712
luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Here's to the friends who dialed star 712 hash and found no regrets. To the investors who struck gold. To the health workers who diagnosed luck with precision. To the tough guy who couldn't hold back his tears. To the passionate fan who couldn't contain his joy. To the seamstress who turned her hard-earned stitches into a bundle of happiness. And now, here's to you. Your next big win is right here.
Luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
Dial star 712 hash. Now join in the luckiest winning celebration. Every 1st July 2024. Over dial star 712 hash. Now I to take it through as a group, individual, and now even as a community. Now win is the car prizes are in the community draw or go for the grand draw on the 30th of November 2024. Unlock your luck with star 712 hash. Now join in the winning streak now.
The luckiest
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah. The luckiest. You only cough, never cough, syrup, class, away, class, away, don't come, oh yeah, we can't get up, I'll call Bessa, Namibia, Nino, only engine, leg pressure, muscle.
Effective for relief from cough, sore throat, and throat irritation. New Honey Cough. Class go away. Manufactured and distributed by NS Chemist Limited. This advert is FDA approved.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
It's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Radio, it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Adom 106.3 Adom FM. One tell you what, catch your manai. Adom FM. One tell you what, Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Radio, it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Radio, it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. 106.3.
Adom FM.
106.3. 106.3. Adom FM.
Adom. Adom.
One tell you what. Catch your man eye.
Adom FM. Adom.
One tell you what. Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Atano na poso. Remember na fe yede American command so yede ewramu di ama na poso ya fast na ma telecell connecting energies Absa Bank, your story matter. Shenin soma me se Absa Bank ma wakwanya se bibia wo pese dwumadie bia pese wudie se pese wo siesie wo ka wo pese wo sesa wo fie ho ana sompo bia na pese okwadwojo ho kakra okwadwojo ho kakra ko hye ba bia kwadwojo ho fa wo Absa card ne djuma o didi adwuma ana use your Absa card for 10 times or more in a month. O use Absa card no emprema akumaku edu ana semroye usumi bia. You could be a lucky winner in the Absa Change Your Story promotion. Absa you earn extra entries by using your digital channels 5 times or more. So if you sambre I did copy October, but so many days tosso enumuno akwenya ne da ho. 5 lucky winners will take away 40,000 Ghana cedis each every month. Musumi bia enipenum ebedi 40,000 Ghana cedis. Opesa enkratoi echiremu bia when it's Absa branch bia ya eben wo Shenin so National Lottery Authority and this argument honhihye nyina de bro Caritas Lottery platform no eso your story matters Absa hihye kakra e wo ho abena wa ha ma minchia me ma Mrs. Baba Kosa Addison and I pay voice note ma dia ama me no
That's what we can. Only a tea for Casa say, oh, mamma, send you voice notes. To us, way.
That number is tea for Zutinia.
I don't know just here for come. I know your house. See, you're not before oh, yeah. Tete.
No more drummer.
Okay. The radius. No more drummer.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you say. My child, me just so can say now so oh wow.
Yeah. Oh, independent.
Yeah, I'm not fast. I see no fast. Okay, can say? What can say? Oh, see you can say.
Abna enra US abruchi mem
ai good news
asema ebeto odwa no na emu edu de
emu edu enwanwa na wo sha dance enso a Joe Biden edifa Kamala ho a na che in fact yakaso be a well deserved na Kamala Harris no krenie was say omunyina kekambom na support no across Where the enka CJ. 59 years.
Yeah, mame kwa homa so na me Professor H.C. Kanku.
Mate.
Oh yeah, political communication analyst. Me no twetwe enkomo. Prof, otemen kan Adom FM so ni yemo achen.
Pacho mesime mama achen.
Me bacho. Nyame adom me ho ye pa. Me te won kan ache prof. Pa, me te won kan ache. Prof and I we go way back. Those days, our days at class media near there.
Oh yes. We have a history.
That's right.
yes.
But Prof, near Enra SC Ewo US. America, Abakwasem, in the history of America, is this the first time Nedikaini, major political party nominee are dropping out of the race? Nedikaini, Prof.
Mpacho Medasipa, near AC Siciano, the Wushe US history more. A B AC, but not in this form or nature. In the 1960s, no. Niana and also all representing Robert Kennedy. They shot him. They assassinated him. And that's after he got in. He actually clinched the nomination. Inti Eban Asano. They will say Omoye de Omope Ubi Fufuro. Now Ukusi Omonam. So we share even before Robert Kennedy, JFK, he was shot as well and assassinated. And some of the presidents also resigned. Ubi to say Nixon. And then Lyndon Johnson as well. We decided they will not go. But in this format, say it be a 4 months to an election, President Nankasankasa decided to say Uncle Bio, even though he was eligible to make NODA, honestly speaking, Is
it surprising? Biden the decision?
Well, to be honest, me, Ankasa, I'm surprised because as a political strategist and as a political analyst and somebody a little bit steeped in U.S. politics, no. So me analyze the data, no. Not me analyze the polls, and me share a lot of the dynamics. There was no way Biden was going to provide a strong argument for the candidature. Because it could be say cognitive elements in a new Juma is like mentally, no. Sometimes almost you can cheat nature. Yes, and so share that his agility in the age ni bibia and the mental and cognitive faculties now ultimately say no. This is not the Joe Biden. Said Joe Biden me follow no for a long time since 2008. Time and I were covering the elections. He came there. I met him personally. I attended some of his rallies. You know, and I followed his politics. He's been in public service throughout his entire life. On new Juma private sector, public service in Kwan. And so we should follow the public service trajectory now. Ultimately say no. This is a different Joe Biden. Now ultimately say why you weak. And for me, I felt say the right thing was to resign, but now I said he was finding it difficult to do that. And to me personally, no, I mean not that much surprised. What surprised me was say or change like or manage and sana. Oh yes, because I'll tell you one thing. This much, by the grace of God, I'm were US to go and cover their presidential primaries. You know, 3 different states: Massachusetts, Maryland, DC. And I interviewed quite a number of ordinary, everyday Americans on this particular situation. The feeling that I got was that the one big factor that was undoing Joe Biden Kofoini engine hono, the age factor. No. And for me, no, let me expect to say Democrats, no, they will catch this thing a long time ago. They didn't do that. And I'm waiting to the stage. And personally, it's not really a surprise. You know, to me,
because Prof, there's been calls for him to drop out, and in fact, especially after Trump debate, you know, he kept saying, "Sir, he will still run, still run," and I am in Mama Kakra. Prof.
Yes. You know, after that particular debate, you know, not just for me, you know, it was like all the things are now almost like some on the basis, you know, be hiding. You know, came out at that time because we say the handless no, so no, they are also to blame. Almost project a certain image, say ABR, he's okay. He's going to be able to handle this. But once you put, and that is why it's important for me. I'm a big apologist for debate. That is, yes, I will back those calls for a presidential debate because at that place, you see, they are not only observing policy with data and other things, but your temperament, your non-verbal communication, the optics, your reaction, and your physical strength. After debate, I said, but maybe Uncle for a best surprise you, maybe people who felt say, well, I didn't know if you're not the best, if you're not the best placed person to beat Trump. Almost to be feeling if at the time was too late getting to general election. No, so best son will be at that time because the son will be our barely 4 months or the market in the home. And I be Uncle for so now. Believe say maybe you don't have to change a winning team or something, but I don't know. For me, I don't think you could have continued after that.
Okay.
Or no, no person BGM. So if you listen to the and I've been doing a little talking to a few of my sources and other things, the brief for passing for catching the you should draw out. Even after the book Kufu Obama cry. And if not the police and a few people, and now on Pese will be pushing. It's a Abia when you COVID, and you say Abia Okunya COVID, so it's not or isolate.
Yeah,
and not on Kwana now. And he didn't put him in a very good mood, actually. But eventually, he just had to resign because of some 3 factors. Maybe later we can talk about it, but almost presented data to him, or 2 close advisors, or down for papa. And they brought the data and showed him that there's no way me winning. And Uncle Fonso Muman is for in the campaign, funders and donors.
Yeah.
Almost decided to say, donate any money again. International say his back was to the wall. He really had to take that decision.
But how will you rate Biden's presidency in the term of office as president? Rating is saying, Najuma is saying, Prof.
For me, he's not done bad at all because at the end of the day, a lot of the challenges now on office, it was still within the post-COVID era. Most countries are trying to recover, right? And U.S., despite all its economic strength and other things, now they were facing economic crisis, unprecedented economic crisis. Don't forget that COVID was a once in a generation thing, right? And we didn't see that in a long time. And for the first time, inflation. The U.S. was experiencing inflation and high prices. From my experience, inflation hardly ever happens over there. Prices are very, very stable. But for the first time, there were serious spiraling price increases in the U.S. But one thing that Joe Biden here, they say, or tries to restore the economy. So first of all, what did he do? Or make sure that or pass a lot of bills. He was one of the few presidents who passed the reduction of inflation bill, almost reduce lower prescription drug costs for elderly people. In the U.S., healthcare is very expensive, and so he managed to make sure that he reduced the prices of prescription drugs, especially for the elderly in the country. So managed to enroll a record number of people, millions of people onto the national healthcare. And for the first time in 30 years, so the gun safety laws. What did say? Mass murderers and other things not a problem with U.S. And to pass a gun safety law to make sure someone be addressed that. Which was the first president or appointee, the first African American woman to almost Supreme Court. Most of the time, you're white, male, and a females no common African American. But for the first time, black or nominated the first black woman to the U.S. Supreme Court. And these are some of the things that he did for the country. And also, although he's a very big believer in democracy, so he made sure that he passed legislation to protect democracy in the country. And see, for me, I think he's done okay. At least he stabilized the nation and all of that. And so because of that, now he believed very strongly, say, he could win re-election for the country, you know, and that is, I believe, how Americans would view him getting to the end of his tenure.
Okay. So for the Democratic Party, you know, what should be the way forward for Omo? One more and hold the primary, and so I mean, simply put, just back Kamala Harris because of a time limit, you know. What do you think, Prof?
Yeah, a very, very important question, Awebisa, because the next few days and few weeks, you know, very, very critical to the future of Democratic Party and the United States itself. Because Trump, but also on the policies, is coming with a whole different phase. And a Democratic maintenance, even for the whole world. This, U.S. U.S. one but definitely on the president of the U.S. You know, the policies, you know, very, very critical to the global politics and to everybody else around the world. Now, the Democrats no one decision to make. Kamala Harris, the vice president, and I say, then be or contesting for president. And I say, my Kamala Harris and co. The advantage of taking Kamala Harris alone is immediately it prevents any fractures within the party. When it's a primary there, it's immediately a lot of division by political parties.
Yeah, that's true.
But Ubia decided to say no, since we're vice president, we are selecting. God bless you, John Mahama. President Mills. They came together and said, no, let's go with John Mahama. Any contested primary. And you know, that's one option now. Kamala. But it been also say they were not able to test who would be the best against Trump. Why not be Trump or apart from Kamala Harris and Trump?
But Prof, Obi I mean beyond Kamala Harris, Obi face Trump.
For me, no, Obi like to that extent of Biden. Who said Biden? Apart from that 8 factor na Ibia on to me and on apart from that, you know, Anka a very strong candidate. I can't put my mind to be or have it that same stature like Biden. And the Democrats are in a bit of a deficit. But a bit more on Bitmia and make a good run. Obi to say Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer, me on if you ask me, or Okita proof why? Because we belong to state a swing state. And the swing state, you know, appeal to a lot of people beyond the Democrats. Into what Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer, who the governor of Pennsylvania, George Shapiro, honestly, are very good. There are some 1 or 2 people, Sherrod Brown, Ohio. And I also believe, say, if you look at almost the governor of Illinois. But I don't really think, say, almost the same amount of profile. Okay, make a profile. I say, the whole country. And see, I still think, say, Kamala has that. So we did by vice president for the past couple of years.
Yes.
The marketability is already there. And see, I think that Kamala still has that profile. The only thing is that don't forget, she's black and she's female. And those are there are a lot of people who are not ready for black president, they are not ready for female president. Into all double minority dynamic to deal with. That's going to be very hard, you know, especially in a majority white country, you know. So, Obi say, is there somebody else? There are people, but it's short time now.
Yeah,
I think one of the safest things on Movie Team they will just back Kamala and hope that she does well and probably even beats Trump.
All right. Prof, a possible Harris versus Trump contest. Ebeko saying?
Boss, why am I saying that? First of all, if Kamala is going to start a presidential race, I mean, this is unprecedented. We just have August, September, October, November. Barely 3 months, 4 months to do this. Number 2, Trump appeal, a cutting across, especially you can't swing states. States now almost decide the election. Trump is very, 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 very popular over there. Three, Trump so could you see running mate or appeal to the working class voters in Ohio, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Michigan, Virginia. Yes, so these are the states that almost decide the election, and those states are very, very favorable to Trump. Except, of course, Kamala Harris also you running mates are beefing it up in that respect. But one big strength for Kamala Harris want to say, or your prosecutor, your camp prosecutor is a very state prosecutor of San Francisco. I attorney general for California, the whole California attorney general. Was saying a senator that, and on the Juma no, they almost say no, there's a bad prosecution, a bad law, a bad defense argument. Or to me making the case very strongly. Time and you can impeach Trump, no, and as Nsem be by no lead the Democrats, no, to question the Trump and to prosecute the case against Trump. So they cut that litigation now are very, very strong. And to bet me making the argument against Trump. Next, female. There are a lot of policies and few said Trump did by and I went against women, especially almost reproductive rights and their access to abortion. Some of the states almost mandated said no, abortion is illegal. And some women were not happy about that because they felt it is their body and they should be able to make decisions about what they want to do with their body. But some of these policies went against female reproductive rights and access to abortion and other things. So Trump support among women now and very, very, very weak. And now, last election now is because a majority of women voted for Biden and Kamala Harris, she can make that point. And about young people, a lot of young people now, almost very happy. I was in the University of Maryland and I interviewed quite a number of students over there a few months ago on the ground. And they told me that they are very, very disappointed and not happy with the age of the candidates that have been presented to them in this election. Almost the old should go and the younger people should come. And Kamala Harris, 59, relatively, look at Joe Biden, 81. And so we share youth now, they are going to be a little bit excited. Said they have a relatively younger person on the ticket. And so Kamala has a few things going for her. But we share demographic balance, no sir. Trump also has that white working class voters. Now, almost a majority going for him. So it's going to be a very, very interesting next few weeks or months going ahead.
Okay, Prof, my final question, Wadaroma, na Ian Fancy. Opening Joe Biden in the decision, how would you call it? An act of patriotism? And if indeed it's an act of patriotism, what lessons and African leaders? 90 years or some creme min game 95 or some creme min game just say or kwa ko si say sabi obedane sabi kuto what addition dey ben dey area free Biden's decision prof never community.
Okay, Medasipa. Oh, maybe a very good question because your discussion and now you're expanding it to democracy and building our government and our system all over the world. It's a great question. And for me, one of the things I may admire about U.S. politics and democracy is that there's a lot of honesty in it. Obi drink country first. Into someone like Joe Biden or Tanasi or share the situation, looks at everything. And a lot of elders, social processes now, a go through a very interesting dynamic. A lot of party elders, Obi Nancy Pelosi, first former House Speaker, Obi Barack Obama, Adams, one of the leading senators in California, then Chuck Schumer, then the House Representatives, Obia Kakra no money na kokasa, a public statement. So members of Congress, no issue statement, all for the good of the country and the party. Inti Utim who said there's no parochial over there. Everybody is trying to arrive at a consensus. And one of the things that Barack Obama said, the first thing Obama after Joe Biden decided to run it for President Biumno. So we show one of the first statements Barack Obama, what did he say? He said that I have always known Joe Biden not just as a good politician, but as a strong patriot. And he believes that Biden does things for the good of the nation. And I believe that that is the kind of decision that he made to step back for other people. No, he said today we've also been reminded again that he's a patriot of the highest order. And a patriot is somebody who does things for the good of the nation. I mean, say,
yeah.
I think that is part of the lessons we can get.
Well, Prof, my end was and I am from Komono NCH. We are grateful. Yeah, that's a
Thank you very much.
Professor Eche Sikanku, a political strategist, a political communication analyst, and I'm in Antwerpen and Komono. Well, this morning, fortunately, on my panel, Frederick Kufiameyao, a head of information, Ghana's
Well, the permanent mission of Ghana to the United Nations.
Okay.
In the Consulate General.
Okay. I think that we Oba and I was
Martina US for 15 years.
Yeah, into what follow.
US politics. No?
But does this come as a surprise to you?
No, it didn't, and it doesn't.
Okay.
Because for some time now, you realize health-wise, Biden na pomudini. Biden na pomudini. Now what you say? Why am I? If I just mirror your keke, sebi or kasakra no, he goes off. So obeti me din koma obo na wa jira he's lost. Onim baby I say onim the course onim the all can. So for me I think say the man here more revealing. More debate. In fact that me because of what CNN did, I think that 2016 elections, Temami Jai CNN Shekaka. So later I went to watch the debate. And when I watched it was a disaster. It was a total disaster. And the truth is that Biden called for debate in the Crampo. And it was bad. It was bad. So now me can say Minipa say Biden will resign. I mean, he will step down. And I think about 2 days or 3 days ago, I was even saying, when somebody asked me about
the timing.
And the other day, we produced a big frame for news item about the debate. And I was going to tell your news, confirm, and make say Biden would have stepped down.
I see.
Oh, yeah.
Meaning
it was so obvious.
You saw it coming.
It was so obvious to the extent that even 3 days ago, when I was coming, maybe I think late last week, me called Jim, and I'm in TV, Ukraine president, or friend Putin.
Yeah. Kofi Mesamba Hobio, you are part of the panel. It's Mesamba on this same conversation. I'm not when you ever the one cat and a person into my. I'm not.
See you with my monitor. No, I'm fire here. Na me na ntantam na me nkwate. Na mama fa Daily Democrat en chassie. Okay say na wo twetwa mu sije na wo kata yi e de ba say MPP amanyoko na delegates we bua North Abaton Pesuade so nipa be 9 na hye wo mkwa after premise o mkwa ye diabo ya paragraph ko mo 5000 wo mo bodua kwatena konya tuntum so no na eno na paragraph din kata babon te beche sanye no creda na so da wo kata yi delegates ni bia wo ye constituency honom ese eyampase bibia te sa akoso ama se no Daily Democrat e bo amane se MPP supporters a e wo bua North no fresh party no and suspended paragraph said you abade na wo ye no wo mo chese party no and suspended no e ho asem e wo da bokrat ye ni ma sei ne so kwatema MPP amanyoko no members ne bia wo mo na wo mo SSA NDC for billboard ja wo de SCC mountain so da bokrat yi e ka eno so e ho asem eno achi so no samede wo e call daily guide da bokrat mu a CJ SD asafro de krata ba bonten ene wo mo empanyufo nyina sa hyase bi o masama mo kano ene say nyame eya doma December 7 besime menda mema SD ni babia enkonkoto aba sanse eda no ye homeda ene wo mo enhyehye mu so no untumi emfa ni sa adwuma no nti SDS not voting on December 7 wo hye enkrata wo mo de eba ye no asafo mpanyifo no ehai no Pastor Dr. Thomas Techi Okran one ye president Southern Ghana Union Conference ne sa hyase Pastor Dr. Kwame Anoboahen or ye president Parliament Northern Ghana Union Conference Kumase and the church leadership womunyina and akabob din krati abanti SDA for memenda December 7 de nya dia wo mo beto aba de pastor from penyifo aka no wa wo hye na bia brebe ba wo ho na betumi ato de menyi no send o besi kwan and eba no say no besi kwan say wontumi
asafo no hyehyɛ yo
and I meche say bia na obi won man kwan aba ne ho kakra sempenyifo aka say yen to aba wo nti wo so mo to aba e ho asem da ha na sije da obokrata yi ebo amane ewo ne fa to so miensa ensase a omampani dada John Dramani Mahama no wo ye mampani ensase na eye oman no ensase ye beka se state lands a omo etonton ye sije wo share list of ensase egu ha se ya omo abobo so enuti oso omutumre nso ano ma kiresie date omo de ton ye eni nipa kro mo ton ma no the bokrata yi bo amane se nipa bi a no mo bembe omampani dada John Dramani Mahama na yonkofo party fo ne ade eno mo tonton sase mo the last one krompa wo mo eton ye no na June 2016 Sige June 2016 eno mo ton
June 2016 na
July,
August, September, October, November, December
eno mo ton edema orire meretwe ne boa ya ono no eto sasase ne yesi na asase bi wo airport residential neighborhood mu hodmo a eno wo toye eno dan chenso atese dini de sije doso ha pa o yesi on June 15 2016 na no Felix Nico Jane and Mary Maxwell Jani, woman nyina no according to the Oboka Church say, woman ye NDC allies pa, woman so to state lands ni bi e Ghana at 50 area honum a chese labadi redevelopment scheme mu honum and na ekoso eno so ehun asam eda ha eno eda nchenso a woman chese December 27 2014 omampani dada John Dramani Mahama eton ensase ni bi a ewo cantonment a residential neighborhood honum no edma XF Engineering and Construction Limited omo ehwe se company nso benya omo share enti no so ehun asam eda ha wokọ wani ma ye wo companies bi te se Rona Construction Limited Triple X Ventures Sibuco Limited na FBN Investment Ghana Limited omo nyina so aban sase eno mo tonton ede ma wom omo bodin se Franklin Adu Obri Joshua Hammond Francis Jikunu na Nana Kwadwojumo Bene omu nyina eto oman no ensase a ne nyina no na 2014 2015 2016 ene ehun krata da obokrata yi ediaba wo saka bia be hu no oman no ensase ye koye se ye list of the betu dwa nyina no ye roku ta black a ebo aban ye tisa ban no eton oman no ensase no eno mu bisa senti sabena no mampade dada Mahama eton oman no ensase ede manyuma ko nyina no ye roku ta black a no wo manyimu ana wo hunu ye eno ye din ena na koso se ye ho asem da bokrata yi eka na eno chi so no winiba na ebe hosti ECOWAS Parliament eno na majority leader Afenyo Makin eka ho asem ha se o ma ya hoboa ya cheso mo de etwensa dwumade no kama se ye de me de wiama no eye de custodian da bokrata yi mu na ebo amane se isi sebo magana fo nyina aresemu ese abato na ebekoso December 7 no pepepe ye ne fanye ebe ye adwuma to bia nka na koma ento ne yem eno edan chenso mampani akufo ado ama kwan wa ma approval ama University of Local Governance and Development omo ebe hyase enchebia eno so ho asem da bokatai abomu nyina eno achi o mampani akufo ado ede 320 housing units ekọ akoma osifo da bokrata yi aka eno so ehu asem na ba ko bia me hu ya na ka be pese me di wie na me hu ba bia sorry na fa ne bom CJ me ehia me pa ma me mo so taw I hope say me hu aha da bi nye ya enya to force in na no kra de na maka no but CJ wo de ma me fancy
ma me wo de hu a
mahu say na no memenda na NDC amanyoko no get fit and ready Mahama work no ekosom na eno na da bokrata yi echese National Democratic Congress oma onveli wo mu ensiseye ya nyame Adom a wo mo de kom na aja wo mo de akobonto Ghana fa na nyina na no wo mo chese memenda ebe yi July 27 CJ ɛna ɛbɛba so ɛwɔ tamale no ɛwɔ tifido mantemu enti Ghana nyina ne ndisi nyina no nyame yadma memenda ɛbɛyi ɛwɔ Northern Region tamale no ɛwɔ mo ɛba abelonche 2024 election campaign a wɔn de ɛtiesi kwan so na no mampane dada John Dramani Mahama ɛde ɛtudwa no wɔn ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ adwuma kɛseɛ paa ɛna wɔn ɛbɛyɛ no sa no a wɔn ɛbɛkɔ mantam ahodoɔ nyinaa abɔntoa ɛne Ghanafoɔ akasa mahu dada Tizije mamenya birthday na me sorry why menya na me nko ye aha Adofo na mudi ma woda nyina happy birthday enko emamo na afei happy birthday enko mamia menua ba Rosemary Christensen Rose nyame onyo kese pa Sisters Keepers Association sister ya menya no ewo Rose obade nto nko na mama nkwatenten ene pomde papa wate ye nyina ye do pa SK executives members na B Christine ye nyina ye do too much Rosemary nyame onkoso a na onhyehya happy birthday so enko ma ohene ba ya wo ohene ba news me menua be mama Samuel Kings na wish you happy birthday no was you are a brother na was obade nsem yedini kwatenten edema was me patro pa my spiritual father Apostle Opoko nyina OP Kane chairman Edema Church of Pentecost worldwide na Elder Samuel anini Finland na owom na wish us of penny a happy birthday no was say yedin kwatenten ene pobonde papa edema wadema wonyini emenya 106.3 years Apostle Opoko nyina OP nyamenyo kese pa a belated happy birthday and come menua ba Dina Kunadu oye vice president Edema Professionals Network na oye adwuma ewo GCB headquarters enti Diane nyame onyo kese no nsha pa mayen said Kamala ye nei okwakoye presidential candidate on na so ye vice president say man de ye koye nim saa enti Diane nyame onyo kese no mo apomde papa emame me do too much KPN executives na members so e wish we belated happy birthday na ose David Kofi Kum ena Daniel Kofi Kuma mo yentafo penye ne kakra enra na yo mawoda obrache secondary school ho na kwada yi esua o made obade nsha mo nepa na omam yedie ne kwatenten mo aunties Miriam Gloria Christy and Eugenia ena wish me happy birthday ne CJ
all right
me da sepa
me da se abna poku ahwe na de bon kata na poso de ebre na ho asada ne de Matelicel connecting energies Absa Bank your story matter abda fort na se empense mu ya de bro stay with us.
Say no nut, no nut, no nut, no nut.